Hello everyone. In this video, I'm going to explain about one procurement process which was occurred in any of your previous projects. Like you would have got this requirement, and I want to tell that there are three type of business processes. Like how do you map it? All look similar, but which solution needs to be used at what point of time? I hope this video will give you that clarity. And if you came to our channel for the first time, you can subscribe, or if you're watching this video on Udemy, you can provide your valuable ratings and provide your inputs also, like any other business process you wanted to listen. So that definitely I will plan. So here, what exactly the process I'm talking about and how to map it? Let us see that. So there are three type of cases I'm going to take it. Okay. So, okay. We'll take total three types. Okay. For example, there is a material. So the material will be like kind of the material is in a okay. Inside they have a different types of materials. They have okay. So this is the entire pack you can consider pack or a lump sum or else kind of a bundle. Inside you might have a 20 plus materials. Okay. So let us the business says that I want to order a material, but all the materials need to be provided by the supplier, and I don't want to open the pack while receiving. Directly, I will send the entire pack to my project location, or else if you are doing any kind of construction, or if you are doing any kind of assembly process, I will send that. But I don't want to open and check it. This one 5 pieces, this one 8 pieces, like that. So a complete pack I wanted to send to my location, project location, a construction. So how to do that? Okay. So another client was telling that I want to receive, but I don't even want to do the GR also. Directly, I want to do the invoice receipt. How to manage it? Okay. So another client was asking that I want to receive because I want to open the pack. I want to check how many quantities are available. I want to verify and do the GR for each material, but I don't want to put it into the stock, because if I put it into stock again, I need to transfer, or I need to do perform one more transaction to do the goods issue. So I don't want to do each one as a stock, but I want to calculate and do it. Fourth client was asking that I want to have a each material I want to take to the stock, and I want to open the pack. I want to take to the stock. Later, I will sell to my customer, or I will transfer to other location, or whatever I want to do it. So total four types of requirement. So now I'm going to consider you what is the fourth one. So the first, what are the first I was mentioning? The first was like no need GR. No need to open the either a box or pack, whatever, to verify the quantities. So this is the primary requirements. So in this case, what happened? So let us check this one. Okay, no need to open the box to verify the quantities. In this kind of business requirement, your solution steps will be the first solution. First, PO with text. Okay, your PO should have a text, and PO should have a text. Account assignment category must be given. Account assignment category, because you must consume the stock to the cost center or WPS, that one, and remove GR flag. I will show the configuration also in account assignment category. So in the configuration itself, remove GR flag in config. So because of that one, system will not ask you the any kind of goods receipt. System will not ask you to put it like goods receipt needs to be performed. Nothing will be there. The process will be directly PO and IR payment. That's it. This is we call two-way match. The second requirement, the second one, here the business says like they don't want to they wanted to calculate, they wanted to do the GR, need GR, but no need to open the box. No need to open the box, but I want GR. This will be similar way like how the here the solution. So here the solution will be PO with text. You can have a number consumption PO also, you can have it. But account assignment category is required, but GR flag must be available. GR flag to account assignment category must be there. Here the process will be PO, GR, IR, and payment. Okay. Three-way match. So another business asking the requirement is something like the third one. Okay. So the third one is something like, so what is third one? Need GR. They want to perform GR. Open the box and verify each quantity. They want to calculate also 30 pieces, 20 pieces, 5 pieces, 2 pieces in that box. Each material they want to calculate, I have received the actual quantity or not. And also they want no need to receive as stock. They don't want to receive as a stock. Here what will happen? The PO wise, we can put it some different color here. Steps. So here the steps will be, what are the steps? PO with all materials. You must create PO with all materials. You have to create a PO with all materials. Use account assignment category. And of course, GR flag should be there. We have to perform the GR of each item. Okay, so here the steps will be like similar to the second one, PO, GR, IR, and payment. Here GR you need to do for each item. Here the GR will be only for the text. Okay. So now I'm coming to the fourth one. This is our regular process, which you can understand. They want GR, open box. They want to open the box and need to receive, need to receive as stock. So here the steps are regular, how we do the standard procurement. What kind of standard procurement? PO with all materials. Blank account assignment category. When you have a blank, automatically GR will be there. So no need to mention. These steps will be something similar to this step 3. PO, GR to stock, IR, and payment. So for one big box containing 10 materials, each material might have 5 quantity, 7 quantity, 8 quantity. In these kind of a cases, how the business can manage it, how the business, you need to understand, you need to talk to the client based on their requirement, you have to map any one of them. Okay. Here, in case of text POs, you need to provide the list of the individual materials, maybe in a text file, item text or somewhere you need to provide it. So let me show you the few terminologies which I'm using. I want to show in SAP system so that you can understand that what are the terminologies I used it. If someone is new, they can understand wherever I used certain terms like account assignment category, PO, all those things. Let me show you. Okay. Now, if you see here, the first thing I showed some account assignment category configuration, right? This is the one, SPRO, INC. After you come here, material management, then go to purchasing. In purchasing, you have account assignment configuration, maintain account assignment categories. Let us take it K cost center. Go to display. Here, I was mentioning goods receipt flag, you can remove it. Okay. If you remove goods receipt flag, system will not ask you any kind of a goods receipt to be performed. Okay. So those things you can control at the account assignment category level. So that's about that. And let us go to the PO creation. ME21N. And for example, GP MRP, and we have GP STO, GP third party, GP, yeah, normal PO. For example, if I create a PO here, SP suppliers, I was mentioning about the first one, right? You will have a K and short text, maybe you will maintain as lot procurement. Okay, I'm procuring for a complete lot. I will give the unit of measure as a each material group. I can give something. Okay, I will give some. So we need to give the one quantity. Net price maybe we'll give for the total 30,000 INR. The total materials. SP will give for the which one we are using regularly. GPSO. Sorry, GPPO. $30,000 INR. So here we have a item text. Okay, in this item text, you can give your list of materials. MN60, GP01. Maybe we can give them, I want these materials. We can give the material and the description. In the text, we can put it. So you can make the form of the PO form in a way to show this text details. So the supplier will know that what materials he's supposed to provide to you, not just the text. What are the materials he can provide to you? That will be information. This is the method one. Like I gave the solution, right? Like that, you can do that. Okay, so we need to give the cost center. All good. So here, but account assignment, and if you go to the delivery, the GR flag has come. That's what I mentioned. If you remove in the configuration, the GR also will be out. Okay, if you remove in the configuration, you can completely out. But now I want to use the same K so that I'm removing at the PO document type level. So that's a PO. You have to create a PO like this, and in the text item, you can give the details. So this PO, you cannot perform any kind of GR. This PO, you cannot perform any kind of a GR. If we try to do the GR, goods receipt, purchase order. Okay, see, no goods receipt is possible because you don't have the GR flag. That's the reason you cannot do any kind of a GR. When you get this kind of error, first you need to see, come to delivery tab and see whether the GR flag is there or not. And if it is there, then you need to check in the confirmation control whether it is maintained as any inbound delivery. So you need to find any inbound delivery is selected. In these two cases, system will give you that goods receipt is not possible like that. So you have to go for a PO and directly to the invoice. So we need to open our period. Yeah, now it is open. If you go to MMRV, see 01/2026 means April 2026 plus 3. Now I'm going to do the Miro 18/04/2026. This is the PO. We sorted out all that data. Now save it. So PO and invoice. So if you go and check the Fiori Launchpad, advance, continue, Ganesh, SAP on. So in Fiori app also, we can check the purchase order details. Purchase order processing. We'll create a purchase order with this using later. But now the monitor purchase order items. I think this app is not getting loaded. So material display currency order date. INR. So this is our supplier. Yeah, this is the purchase order. I think the managed purchase orders app itself is not working properly in this. This purchase order display, I hope it will work. Yeah, purchase order has come, and purchase order items. This is the item. If you click on the item, now it will show the details of the purchase order item. Yeah, the managed purchase orders also will look similar way. So you can see the details of the purchase order, account assignment, cost center, delivery details, schedule lines, the text details, all information you can see here. The schedule lines and all. This is about item 10. If it is the managed purchase order, you can see the document flow also. And the flow also you can see. And somewhat here the managed purchase orders is not opening. Okay. So this is about the PO details. This one actually, if it works, it looks the flow I liked in managed purchase orders. Okay. Let me check with this why this issue in idea system. But in real time, I like that way of how the flow is being given. So now we have done the first one is done, POIR, and the payment will be done by finance. Now, if you go and do the second one will be the similar way how you create the purchase order. So I'm going to the right hand side, purchasing document. So the purchase order given the same K, but here what I'm going to do, the goods receipt flag, I will keep it because second requirement, they want to do the GR. Rest all are similar. If you go and check the details of the text also contain all similar. I have done the PO is created 1131. So 1131 PO is created, and you can warehouse processing. You can use post goods receipt for purchasing document, or you can use the post goods movement. Anything can be used. So this one, whether it is getting loaded or not, we'll check that one. If there is a loading issue, then we'll go to another. The post goods movement is more or less about like our HTML way. So give the PO number 1131, execute. Okay, the one quantity, you can do the goods receipt. Click on post at the bottom. So GR will be posted. So if you go and check the display, so document info, FI documents, accounting doc. So you can see here, the consumption related will be debit and the GRIR will be credit, negative, debit and credit. Okay. And say you can go to Google and select like Fiori apps library, and go to the Fiori app library website. And after going here, you can see all apps or private cloud app will be there. So you can select private cloud apps here. Okay. And we can directly search what are the apps you wanted to check. For example, supplier invoice. So you can select any invoice, which is supplier, like for example, call Miro, advanced change and this one, and create supplier invoice advanced. For example, I want to use this one, create supplier invoice advanced. Here you have to go to implementation information. And when you go to implementation information, go to configuration, technical configuration, transaction code is Miro, and app launcher, create supplier invoice advanced. That is the app title, which we're supposed to take it. And business catalog, groups, role. These roles we need to copy. Copy that role, go to SAP system, go to SU01. Give your user ID, go to change mode, go to roles. Okay, go to bottom, give the role, click enter, and save. So what I'm going to do now, we can launch the Fiori app again. We can launch it just to ensure that it works. So you can launch. Just now we have launched, so mostly it will not ask for the user ID and password. If you have done login for the first time, and or else tomorrow if I log in, mostly it will ask for the user ID and password. Now I click on the home button and create supplier invoice. Let's hope the role details are updated. Yeah. So we got here, create supplier invoice, advanced, create supplier invoice processing. The new has come, which was not visible earlier. So I'm going to use this advanced one, create supplier invoice, advanced. Company code is GP00. I want to create the invoice receipt in Fiori. That's why we are using. Otherwise, it's not much difference. 1804-2026. Reference is the PO number. Go to ME23N. The PO ending with 131. We can search for the date. Plant is GP01. GP01. Okay. So ours is not the material, right? Text. Purchase documents. We use this purchase documents for PO date 1804-2026. This one ending with 1131. Okay. So goods receipt is posted. We wanted to post invoice receipt 13101 and make it blank. Purchasing document, give 131 and click enter. So tax code, I believe we gave B6. Let us check the previous tax code, which successfully worked, because we don't want to spend time on tax code. B7. B7 without any issues. Okay, so this one, click on calculate tax. It looks like Miro only. So 31,500, the baseline date 1804-2026. When do you want to pay? So go to basic data, make it blank. Amount is 31,500. So once you give this 31,500, click on simulate. Hope everything is fine. on post. Yeah, enter business place. This is the one we need to enter the business place. Click on post. Okay, invoice document is posted. If you want to display, we can display the invoice document in Fiori app. So it looks like this. Go to follow on documents. Click on accounting document. You can see here the vendor account 31,500 debit, GRIR 30,000 credit, which was it's a 31,500 credit, and in GR time, whatever is credit for the GRIR, now it is debit, and the tax input. Okay, so what are the tax input one? It will be directly the account wise. The amount will be the 1,500 will be loaded on that. So if you go and check the PO structure, so the PO structure you can see here, how much amount for the PO, GR, so GR and IR. Okay, IR 1,500 tax is there, so 1,500 extra. So this is the way how we need to complete that respective testing. So now I'm going to create one more PO for the case 3. So we can check this one now. So now we have created new purchase order. So go to the purchase processing. Purchase order processing. Create purchase order. So in the create purchase order, I'm going to create a new purchase order here. So new purchase order, we can use the, but this time I want to use the individual materials, right? But I don't want to take to the stock. Okay, I'm going to use it, but I'm not going to use short text. I'm going to give the materials. What all filters? Materials. We will use always plant material by, description. Plant material by description. This one I generally use it so that I can search for the based on the plant. So GP01. Yeah, we got different materials. Maybe I will use 4 and 5. 4 and 5. Okay. So once you give the 4 and 5 here, so let's sort it this pricing procedure issue. And /OM/08. One, 1, 2. So here there is a ZGP down. Okay, here the problem happened. So what you need to do, delete that, save it, and new entries. Step you have to give 1, counter you need to give 2. And if you want reference, we can always use the SAP standard. SAP standard RM 000. how the PB00, those things are maintained, right? You can see here. These things we can copy. We can copy here and condition type GP. You can select GP. Yeah, ZGP0 and ZGPX. That's it. Okay, you can still compare with this one also, SAP standard. Okay, all good now. Fiori Launchpad. So in Fiori Launchpad, we fixed that issue. Now I'm going to the purchase order processing. Purchase order processing. Create PO advanced. GP. Raw material PO. Input 7. 30 vendor. 1. 4. 1. 5. Click enter. Yes, all good. 600. Sorry. 10. 20. Prices maybe I can give 600. 500. Okay. So, but our third scenario is, what is our third scenario? Need GR. They want to open the box, verify each quantity, but they don't want to have a stock. So that we need to use K and go to delivery tab. You have to go to the delivery tab. So go to delivery tab, ensure GR flag is available for both the items. Both items have the GR flag. All good. Price, material, everything we have given. Click on check button. Requires account as an, yeah. We need to give a account as an category. GPC 001. Next item also, we are going to give GPC 001. Click on check button. All good. PO everything is completed. And now I'm going to save it. So PO is created. PO is created. All the information we can see here, confirm, no confirmation. And if you go to the delivery tab, in the delivery tab, we have the delivery tab, we have a GR flag. Now what we are going to do, we will do the goods receipt. Goods for goods receipt, what I'm going to do, warehouse processing. Warehouse processing. I can do goods receipt pregnant purchasing document or post goods movement. You can use this one. So goods purchasing document. The tab is having some complicated. One, 3, 2. One, 3, 3. Where is our purchase order? 130 and 132. 132 has delivery. Yeah, GR flag is available. Confirmation is also blank. Hope there is no release procedure. Goods receipt, purchase order. Let us copy the PO. Yeah, 132. There is no 33. 132. Okay. See here, the item is given as wrong 9 during the typing. That's why. System is telling that no items with 9 because you have only 10, 20, 1 and 2. 2 items are there. So both you can click item OK. Both you click item OK and delivery note details, anything you can give. So this GR is only for the verification, but it is not going to give any kind of a stock. So goods receipt is posted. And if you see the accounting document, right, then only you will understand there is no stock is coming. Click on FI documents, go to accounting document. You can see here the consumption account. Consumption account has hit, not the stock account BSX. Then only you can understand this PO is the consumption PO. No need to check the even stock also will not come. So WRX credit and this one debit. So that's what we have done the goods receipt. Now we are going to do the supplier invoice processing. Supplier. Here is a supplier invoice processing. Supplier. Here is the supplier invoice processing. Yeah, it came on the top. Create supplier invoice advanced. I'm going to the create supplier invoice advanced. Invoice document 18/04/2026, document date, purchase order. I always follow this PO with reference. B7 tax 132. Okay, so all good. Baseline date, today's date, and tax code B7. Balance. How much balance amount is there? Calculate tax. 800 tax has come. 16,800. 16,800. Click on simulate. Let me close this PO structure. Hide PO structure so that we got a larger one. Okay, so this looks the same like our mirror transaction only. There is nothing much difference here. 800 and the tax, everything we posted. And the 2 items we posted. That information also you can see here. And if you go and check the details, if you go and check the details here. So invoice amount, who is the invoice party, that information you can see. The contacts also you can check it, who is the creator and all. Click on post. Yeah, of course, business place is empty. That is the error we are getting. So I'm going to get the business place and click on post. The same way, now we are going to check the invoice document, display, go to follow on documents, go to accounting document. Vendor account total amount 16,800, credit, negative. We are going to pay for that. And the WRX 6,000 credit has become debit here. And the small tax amount 300, 3,500. So this is the way how you need to understand what was the key maintained in the tax related one. So based on that, the respective accounts will be hitting. If the tax is not assigned to any kind of account, it will be hitting it is showing KBS. However, the tax related key will be shown. So the final scenario we are going to do now, create purchase order. I'm going to save my time so that what I'm going to do, I'm going to use 132. 10 and 20. So I'm going to use the 2 POs, but one difference is I want to remove this account assignment category. So I am using the similar PO for you to make you understand better. So everything similar like a third scenario I'm creating here. I'm coming to fourth. They want GR, they want to open the box and they want to receive as a stock also. So then you should not use any account assignment category. That's what the purpose I'm explaining. So all good. Few verifications. Ensure delivery has a GR flag. And anyway, invoice receipt flag will be there. Whether it's stock or not, still you will not come to know. And one more thing you can observe, account assignment tab is not there because there is no cost object. So I'm going to save the PO. I save the PO now. I'm going to do the goods receipt. This is invoice receipt, right? Let us have one more app, goods receipt. You can go to home or warehouse processing. Warehouse processing, post goods movement. Same thing we are repeating. But ensure that all 4 scenarios. Initially, I thought like only the explanation is enough, no need to go to the system. But later, I felt like let's show the each difference and the accounting entries so that it will be helpful to the people to understand better. Now we are going to do the goods movement. So compared to other 3 scenarios, here once you do the goods receipt, got stuck. Post goods movement, goods receipt. We are going to do the goods receipt against purchase order. $33 is the purchase order. All good. Click on item OK. Click on check button. So click on check button. Post. Go to display. Display material document. Document info. FI documents. Click on accounting document. See, BSX has come. Till now, in all the 3 scenarios, you have not seen the BSX because stock is not at all involved. First time in the 4th scenario, we have a stock. So BSX debit, 6,000, 10,000 for the 2 materials. WRX credit. Now we are going to do the supplier invoice advanced. 18/04/2026. Purchase order B7. Purchase order 33. Okay, so invoice has come. Baseline date when they want to pay, Monday 20. Basic data, calculate tax 16,800 and business place, GP business place. Click on simulate. Everything's similar. So all the information has come. Okay. So the tax also you can see here and click on post. Okay. Now you can click on the display, all on documents, accounting document. So here you can see the amount, vendor account is credit, GRI account debit, and the tax input. So normally tax input account will be there in the tax code, and here the setup is like whatever the amount is coming, the additional amount is loading on the either the material amount or the consumption account. Here it is loaded on the BSX. In case of consumption wise, it is being loaded on the consumption account. Earlier we have seen that it is loading on KBS consumption. This is about the overall, the 4 scenarios, whatever we discussed as of now and how it was working. So you can see the tax setup generally in the tax code where it was assigned. For example, if you see here, this 5% is assigned to the non-deductible. We call it non-refundable. So it was directly loading on the either consumption account or the stock account like that. And we can do that based on the country and the tax wise. We can do the tax code related setup, how to manage it and all. So that's it about the overall 4 business processes and when to map and how to map. I hope you learned and whatever you learned, you can put it as a comment. And if you have any other queries or any other additional scenarios, please give input so that I will make another video. Thank you and thanks for watching.